Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. Shapes to shoot! Rudiger just wouldn't be beaten there. And there's a long ball. Gonzalez. Rodri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Valverde gets it back. Look at the defender bombing forward. Gorgeous control there. So who's he picking out? Donnarumma gives chase. And he's whipped it. Has a goal! He's scored! First blood drawn. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Alaba. Back into the middle. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He spotted the run and played him through. Just the goalkeeper's a bit going for goal! In it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Gonzalez. And he's cut it out. Alaba. Rudiger. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Valverde. Stones. Rodri. Drills one in. Gonzalez. Gets it back. Mbappe.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Gets up to head it! That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Throw. Out towards the flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Alaba. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gonzalez. Rudiger set up one goal so far. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
That intervention was very necessary. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. Alexander-Arnold. Played back in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gonzalez. Stones. Gonzalez battles to win it back. And it's played forward. He's looking to get there first. target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Alexander-Arnold, Vinicius Junior. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Hurls himself at it. Brave effort, total commitment.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Bernardo Silva. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Rudiger. Alaba. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Madrid really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Oh, that's nice. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Five minutes left on the clock.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Alexander-Arnold hoists it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. They didn't manage to get nearly enough into...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Your reflections then? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. These are truly impressive scenes from Glasgow. We are, of course, at the 60,000-seater Celtic Park, one of the most distinct special arenas on this part of the footballing landscape. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Guerrero plays it forward. Cuts it out. Kane gets flagged offside. Mbappe.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Oh, that is asking for... And the shot! And the follow-up. He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. And it's Guerrero. Nicely controlled. Fires it in low. You can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Looks to clip it forward. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. It's got through, and Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Mbappe. Just brushed off the ball there. Goretzka goes looking. Plays it out to the wing. Guerrero. Gets away from his opponents. Looking for a decent ball in. Massive leap! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Rudiger drives it forward. Ball's gone out of play. Hoists it forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Mbappe drills one in. Mbappe sticks in a foot to win it back. Well played, he saw that coming. Madrid have it back and they can go again. And it's Goretzka. And here's Kane. Kane. Oh, real danger. He's gone for it. He scored. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Already up and running for the second half. Goretzka. And it's played forward. Goretzka. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Guerrero. Alexander-Arnold. He's through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, good interception. Goretzka. Guerrero. He's got options out wide. Strong punch.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Mbappe. Forward it goes. And it's Goretzka. Ball through needs to be good here. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Goretzka. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Kimmich. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Finds himself eased off the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Vinicius Junior, a really good feat. And he's going long. Too much distance on that. Tar. And here's Kane. And it's Davis. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Rudiger can get it clear. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gets the better of his man. In with the challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Vinicius Junior. Played in deep. And they've been going for goal! Big chance! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Valverde. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Play for a throw. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Swept in. Vinicius Junior plays it backwards, and they'll try again. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Can he go for goal? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Told you somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Yeah, this looked...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. A Monumental, a fabulously impressive arena. It stands out amongst its contemporaries in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my...
He's had a go! Goes direct to the front line. Alaba positions himself well and cuts it out. Plays it over to the other flank. It's a loose ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Has a hit! Trying to get there. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Cuts it out. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Still goalless at the moment. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's come loose. Quickly, he's gone for it! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Mbappe. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Rudiger. And it's played forward. And he has been fouled there. Alaba having a look. This is a great chance to take a lead. Looking to get within range. Oh, really good feet from him. Mbappe. And that's sprayed out wide. Out to the right. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Rudiger. Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. He has toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. France head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Are the team any further forward than they were when they started out? And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hernandez passes it forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Battles to win it back. Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Madrid have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Lacking in accuracy. Hoists it forward. Tries lifting it over. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, that's neat. Good take, and he's had a look. Mbappe. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Timely intervention. And the through ball is intercepted. Some good stubborn defending there. Mbappe. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's surely a foul. Free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And he's going long. Dien.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
now, surely!
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mbappe!
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mbappe! Oh, that is lovely footwork. Hernandez does well there, alert. Out again for a throw-in. Drills one in. Mbappe has a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Desperate defending required here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gets away, and a shot! And the ball's come out! Oh, real danger here! Ball's loose, who's getting there?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Guendouzi. Defence has got rid of that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to get it clear. This could fall anywhere. Alexander-Arnold. Alaba. Tries lifting it over. Rice. Kane. Rudiger gets it back. Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's played him through. There are a few waiting for it. Shoots!
Alexander-Arnold so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
And it's played forward. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. What an adventurous run from a defender. Forward it goes. Rice. Kane. Now it's goes for goal! Goes to finish! Decent enough try. Alaba gets it away. Alaba, still goalless at the moment. Alaba. Look at the defender bombing forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rice. And here's Kane. Oh, he's broken. Has a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Fence has got rid of that. Good idea, just poorly executed. Referee has just said play on. Alaba. Still waiting for the first goal. Alaba. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Plays it out to the flank. And through to the goalkeeper. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pickford will lay claim to that. Now it's Kane. Cuts it out. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks and toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
England can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Gets up to head it! It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Now it's Kane. Rice. And they've been caught out here. Alexander-Arnold. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And that's a throw. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Battles to win it back.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to...
Oh, real danger here! Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Mbappe is onto it and can take it up.
Madrid have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
What a throw in. Mbappe gets it out to the wing, and he's cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Rashford. A buccaneering run from the defender. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Going through. Timely intervention.
Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Come back to the keeper. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. England are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Mbappe!
Madrid are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Right through the middle.
Madrid certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Alaba has created one goal already. Alaba plays it forward.
Madrid can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Hit into the middle. And there goes the final whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Has a hit! There it is!
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Wigan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Breaks on here. And it's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Dembele. He's got options out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Away from immediate danger. Mbappe, he's on a run down the left wing. That's a throw. Oh, really good feet. Turns and goes back. A real chance to break. Fabian Ruiz. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Alexander-Arnold. Well weighted. Vinicius Junior. Hoists it forward. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's got through. Receives it from behind. A heavy challenge. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Fabian Ruiz tries to get it forward quickly. Dembele. A chance to play it in. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dembele, and the shot! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Nicely controlled. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. referee has just said play on. Hakimi plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alaba takes control of it and he's on the move. Dinks one in. Mbappe is onto it and can take it up. Mbappe! Gets it back. Fabian Ruiz. Cuts it out. Dembele. Courtois will lay claim to that. And the half-time whistle goes. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Alaba. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Fabian Ruiz. Goes for goal! Yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Two changes being made right now. Wigan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Out towards the flank. Gets the chance to cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marquinhos. Corner then. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They are right back in business. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Fabian Ruiz. Done very well to intervene. And now they can launch a counter. Gets the better of his man. Mbappe. Mbappe. And the shot! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Madrid go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Valverde. Mbappe. Valverde clips one through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's there to cut it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Lee Kang-in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Forward it goes. And he's straight offside.
Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's played forward. Lee Kang-in. That intervention was very necessary. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. Lee Kang-in. Here it comes. Lovely feet. Knocks it away. Has a hit! Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. Timely intervention. And that's that. Wigan have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started. Crosses in a low one. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. And it hits one! Goal! Brazil! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Casemiro. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Brazil have it back and they can go again. Vinicius Junior. Looking to break out here. Mbappe. Played out to the right. And he's cut it out. Pinged forward. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
It's gone for a throw-in. That's a good ball to find him. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Vinicius Junior, real chance! And the ball's come out. And they've been caught out here. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Back into the middle. It's come loose. Could move up a gear here. Chip through. Neatly flicked on. Mbappe. Receives it in a good position. And here's the chance to counter. Hoists it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill there. Drills one in. And it's played forward. And it'll be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Brazil, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. The start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Vinicius Junior dashing forward at pace. Rudiger. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior tries to swing it in. Hoists it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Alexander-Arnold. Steered forward. Vinicius Junior. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Plenty waiting in the middle. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a a double dose of closing down.
He's had a shot! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lucas Paqueta plays it out to the wing, gets away from his opponents. And that's been won straight back. Has a goal! Defenders on the back foot. Rudiger. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's the through ball. It has hits one! It's in! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Brazil are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Valverde, Mbappe, it's come, he's gone for it! And another time, sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! The contact was crisp and clean, that was just a rocket.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Here come Brazil on the counter. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So nothing between them after all of that. and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. There's the whistle. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. What an adventurous run from a defender. Now, can he capitalise? And shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Rudiger goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a throw. Out for a throw. Alexander-Arnold. It's a great ball. Hits one. They've done it. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looking for space out wide. It's a loose ball. That's the throw. So who's he picking out? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Vinicius Junior hoists it forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Has a hit! It's in! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with a...
He's had a go! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
It's come loose. Vinicius Junior. Alaba cuts it out. Oh, great! Vinicius Junior! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Vinicius Junior gets it back. He acknowledges that he should have come up with Brazil have a free kick. Vinicius Junior is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Can he dig out a shot? This possibly the last play of the half. Up to meet it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the time...
Hits one! Great football, shot and save.
Well, he's clearly not the only one who can't believe he didn't put it away.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the action is back underway. Brazil didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Alexander-Arnold. And he's whipped it in low. Over to the left. Now the counter. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. He's managed to get himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. And he's cut it out. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.